You know, I think for many years people have stuffed this big bird, and then Uncle Bob comes out with a big chainsaw and there's shreds and it's dry, and most people don't like turkey because of the way it's prepared. But actually, if you handle turkey like you would handle any other piece of poultry in the modern way, respecting the fact that it has different parts that cook at different times, you can get a really juicy turkey. Cooking a turkey have to do with taking it all off the bone. And a lot of people are very intimidated by that, but actually it's very simple. So I'd like to show you how to do that. Once you have a nice fresh turkey, if it was fresh, or a defrosted turkey ready to go, you want to make sure to go to its back area here and take this part out, the giblets and so on. I don't use turkey liver. I find it very strong, but the other parts of the turkey can be very good for sauce. Same thing with the neck. What you want to do is you want to start, this is really just a big chicken, and if you look at it that way, you just kind of bring it onto your cutting board. And what I do is I like to take these, this first wing part off and just find that natural place. People like their wings. Some people put them in the broth to make the broth stronger, but many people prize these, and kids want to eat them, and so they're perfectly good to roast. And then you want to turn this up on its side, and you're not doing a lot of cutting as much as you are pulling. Basically cut the skin away, and then use your knife, turn it around, hold it in there, and pull this back so that you bring this round bone out and get the oyster back there on the back, which is a very tasty part of any piece of poultry. Kind of cut those sinews there a little bit, and then again just pull it away, and that's your leg piece. And you repeat that on the other side. You never want to let go of your knife and pick up this slimy turkey with your knife hand, because it makes your hand slippery, and that's unsafe. So you have now two legs. Now you can take this, what they call the crop part, off. This also becomes part of your broth here. And what you've done is you've eliminated a big piece which is an obstruction to the heat going through, so already this speeds the process up. And if you're bound for tradition, you can always roast your turkey like this after seasoning it, set it back up, and have kind of a low-rider turkey. I like to, as I said at the outset, bone out a turkey in its entirety. So you just take the knife and go down the breastbone and cut all the way down to the bone, and you just follow the bone. It's not difficult to do at all. You're using more leverage than strength. Follow the wishbone down there, not losing any meat, and then you get down to where the wing is, and you just cut through that part until you have a nice turkey breast there. I like to leave that on for the time being. We'll see if we use that or not. The turkey can be further disjointed. You know, the tender can become something. This can become something else. But we'll just talk about how to roast it. Once again, following the bone. And just a few strokes, and you've got your completely deboned turkey. Now I like to take a larger knife, something a little sturdier, and take this apart so that it fits into the pot better for making broth. Now you can take another step, which I like to do. We do this in my family, which is to bone out the leg. This means no having to fuss with the bone at the table, and you just follow the bone along there and make an incision. Get it underneath there. Take that out, and you just kind of make some cuts and go like that. Again, using your knife as kind of a handle. Just go around and take the kneecap out. And there you have more for your broth. This turkey is pretty tender, so there's not a lot of hard tendon in there, and we'll just leave it in. Now I have a nice turkey thigh. Lose a little skin off of there. I can even stuff it and roll it and roast it like that and have nice pieces of roulade. But the key thing is that you can season this very well with salt and pepper, and then whatever your desire is, a little rosemary. Some people use a little truffle. In my family, we stuff this with black truffle. So we'll bone both of these thighs out. When we set this up and put it into a very hot oven, about 450, 475 degrees, we can roast our turkey and get it out nice and juicy in about 25 minutes. So having done the work perhaps the day before, and then having your stuffing all ready, your gravy all ready, all your condiments all ready, if you put a little time in the evening before, what you have now is an opportunity to actually enjoy your family. And the cooking process is very short, and when you come out to the table, you have pieces of meat that are ready to carve for people who like the dark meat or the white meat, and it's juicy, it's seasoned well, and it didn't take you very long. I tend to set this up on a sheet pan like this, something obviously that'll fit into your oven. All of this can be set up when it's nice and seasoned, ready to go, either together or separately. Separately might be a little bit better, but sometimes oven space is challenging on Thanksgiving, so it's okay to do this. You set it up there in the oven. Nice high temperature, 450, 475 degrees. You're coming out in about 20, 25 minutes with crispy, juicy, good turkey to change people's minds about turkey forever at Thanksgiving.